Arianna. Welcome to the latest with Maya. Arianna Davis plays Madonna in the NBC show Stumble, and she's also a singer, songwriter, and dancer. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be talking with you again.
Oh, thank you, Maya. I'm so glad to be talking with you again too.
So who do you most admire, and how has that impacted the way you live your life?
Who do I most admire? It can be anybody, not necessarily a
Yeah,
celebrity or anybody. Okay.
yeah.
I'd say definitely I can't choose between my parents. Both of them I admire for different reasons, but I would say my parents. They are the most innovative and resilient and hardworking and loving individuals I've ever met. And all of the adjectives I just used for them, I try to embody in my life. So they've very much impacted me a lot.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so what small things bring you joy on a daily basis?
Um, Spending time with my cat. I love my little kitty. Her name is Sumi. I love to write music and sing. I'm currently working on trying to get some music out this year. I love to cook and I love to spend time with my family and friends.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So is there an artist or song that you consider to be the gold standard when it comes to songwriting and storytelling?
Okay, songwriting and storytelling to me is different than maybe just like a song that's the gold standard because there's so many of those.
Yeah.
But like if I were to just speak on specific influences to me, I think one of the greatest examples of like world building and songwriting and storytelling has to be the song All Too Well by Taylor Swift.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it has the hype for a reason. I think she made a 10-minute version for a reason,
Yeah.
and I know every single word of that 10-minute version. I'm a Swiftie.
Yeah.
But I just think she really knows how to like just tell a story and put us in a space and make it feel like it's our story that we're telling. So
Yeah.
I try to emulate that a lot in my songwriting.
Oh, yeah. I love that. Yeah, I love writing song lyrics, and All Too Well
Really
is definitely one of those
fire,
songs that
fireball.
yeah. Yeah, I have a whole Spotify playlist of just songwriting inspiration. So of my
Oh,
songwriting
send me the
inspiration.
link.
What?
I said send me the link to that because I would
Okay,
love to
I
hear
will.
what your picks are.
Okay, I will. There's yeah, there's a lot on there. There's a lot of Taylor Swift, Macy Peters, MGK, so
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'll definitely send it to
Yeah.
you. Um, so where do you find inspiration for your songs?
Mostly, I was gonna say mostly my own life, and I'm gonna say yes and to that as well because I also find inspiration from stories that I feel like are not being told. Um, I feel like the majority of time when I feel like the mainstream of music is about like general experiences that everyone has, but I feel like as a society of music we only pick a few. Some of those are like a lot of times it's like romantic relationships or just like life is hard type of things. But I feel like I would love to hear more music about what it's like to have a friendship breakup or
Yeah,
like the type of grief you experience after losing a pet or your
yeah,
grandmother specifically or like things that everyone goes through but we don't really hear music
yeah,
talking about that all the time. Just relatable experiences. I think that's something that I want to create more of.
yeah, yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so what genre of movie would your life story be told as?
Um, I feel like that could be so many. It's giving thriller. No, I'm just kidding. No, 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 no. It is scary sometimes out here in these streets. Woo! No, I'd say in all honesty, I feel like it'd be like a coming of age film, like just a classic, like someone's just trying to figure out who they are, where they belong. It's very much giving either a coming of age film or like a Disney film, like one of the sad ones though, one of the ones that makes you cry, like The Lion King when he's like dad, dad, like that kind of vibe.
Uh-huh.
Yikes, that's kind of horrible, but makes for good songwriting, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I I've always wanted just my life to be both a musical and rom-com, so I want to live in that world. So,
Absolutely. I concur. I yes.
yeah. Um, so is there someone who without fail always makes you laugh?
Without fail, uh I honestly like without fail, if I'm around my family, like at a family function, I will be laughing the whole time, every single time. And it's mostly just the banter between me and my sister and my dad and my mom, but also my extended family. Like I feel like I live in a family full of comedians that just never went into being comedians. That's what it feels like. So my family 100%.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, my mom and my sister are like whenever the three of us are together, it's like we're laughing nonstop.
Absolutely. And it's the best type of laughter too, because it's so
Yeah.
familiar. It's like only
Yeah.
the little niche jokes that your family would know about you or about what you guys deal with is it just
Yeah.
makes it 10 times funnier.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Um, so if you had a warning label, what would yours say?
Warning label for everyone or okay, for everyone, I guess. Um, it would be like warning looks really bubbly, but is sad girl emoji all the time. Or like it would be like don't judge a book by its cover or something like that. Because I feel like I'm so like bright, bubbly, da da da. But then if you listen to my playlist on Apple Music, it's all like sad, depressed, like just sad music like that. And I feel like people are often surprised by that. I love being Hannah Montana. I love living in both worlds. Love being this way and actually being this way. Like, yeah, I feel like the warning label would 100% be like, don't judge a book by its cover.
I
Okay,
like that.
wait. I also am a nice and fun person. Let me be for real. Okay, hold on. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stick with my answer. I'm gonna stick with my answer.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So what has been the biggest obstacle, either personal or professional, that you've overcome?
Um, Definitely the biggest obstacle I've experienced in my life is just like grief at an early age. Um, Throughout my childhood, I lost a lot of people, like a lot of people I held very close to me passed away. And I think as a young developing mind, I feel like I was exposed to like the the sadness of the world very, very quickly. And I'd say the biggest thing was overcoming that grief while still trying to develop who I am as a person and not let that make me cynical or make me pessimistic in any way. I feel like I'm a very optimistic person and a very resilient person, and I think I'm so overtly optimistic just because I was battling grief at such a young age. And I feel like that follows me in everything. I think light can't exist without the darkness, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a much brighter soul because of what I went through, but it was pretty hard to get through that, throughout my life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's so tough.
But thank you so much. But it honestly, like, I really do feel like everything I've experienced is so that I can do what I said earlier, to write music about things that people don't talk about.
Yeah.
Um, and maybe what I went through in my head, this is what I believe, that what I went through is so that, like, one day I can, like, share my testimony with people and they have someone that they can feel like understands them, because I know what it's like to experience things and not be understood. So I'm really grateful for, you know, where I've come from and like how I got here. So, you know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
warrior.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Um, so what's your most memorable moment from a day on the set of Stumble?
Memorable moment. There's 7,000 of them. Most memorable, one that will just stick with me. It's gotta just be, without spoiling anything. There was a couple scenes. It was really the whole episode that we were shooting, where Madonna um really goes through some very emotional things. And I'd say a really memorable moment was being on set full of people that really love me in real life. Like, I'm, best friends with everyone on the cast at this point, and I just felt like this is my first acting job, Stumble. And I really felt like my acting chops that day were so good, and I'm so proud of myself. And then what made it even better is that everyone around me was just like enveloping me in so much love. So I feel like I will remember that day forever, because I acted my ass off, and I really just feel like everyone around me like recognized that and just poured so much love into me, and I like will remember that forever.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so special. Um, so I am pop culture obsessed and I go in stages of shows that I cannot stop watching.
Hmm.
Is there a show that you are currently obsessed with?
I love Abbott Elementary. I'm watching Severance right now also, which is really good. Um, I also, like, this year I have like a whole watch list. Like, there's like 300 TV shows and movies that I'm trying to get through this year. Some of them are classics, things that I've never seen, like that are kind of like sacrilegious that I haven't seen, like Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Oh my gosh, I just blew the whistle on myself. But I will be watching that this year. So I feel like I've watched so much good media in the last like month that it's so hard for me to like pick and choose. But that's what I'm currently watching is, the new season of Elementary. Love that show, and His and Hers on Netflix, and Severance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I just recently watched His and Hers.
Mm.
It's so good, and the final episode I can't is like stuck in my head. I can't get
Don't
certain
spoil
scenes
it.
out. I No, I won't say anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, I'm excited.
It's
I think I'm getting towards the end, like,
oh yeah.
so I'm like, ooh, all right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so well done. And I mean, I haven't seen Game of Thrones either.
Okay,
So
period. We're in the boat together. Okay, kindred spirits. That's all right.
yes.
Maybe
Yes.
maybe we can watch it and then, tell each other our opinions when we finish.
Yeah. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I don't have much of a desire to watch it
Okay,
because I
okay.
know it's extremely violent. So
Yeah. The
I'm like
acquired
I
taste.
that's the reason I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, that's so valid. That's
So
very valid.
thank you. Yeah, I remember it was I mean what I don't remember how old I was, but it was when I was younger that there's someone that like I was talking with and they were asking like have I ever seen Game of Thrones? I was like no, I haven't and they didn't know me that well and they're like I think you'd really like it and my mom was right there and she was like no, you would not. It would freak you out.
Yeah.
So she's
I
like
might have
it
a
would
hard time
freak you
too. I'm
out,
not
it
a
would
gory.
disturb you. So
Yeah, I feel like I don't really do like anything with extreme gore or like extreme
yeah.
violence.
Yeah.
So we'll see how I fare, but I'll give it a
Yeah.
try.
Oh, yeah. Well, good luck. Uh,
Thank you.
yeah. And I do want to hear what you think.
I will let you know. I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I watched all of his and hers in I think like 2 days. So I
Really? Okay.
yeah, I was obsessed with that show.
Yeah, that's what everyone's been saying. So I'm like trying to get to the end so I can talk about it with people.
Yeah. Yeah, I would yes, I would also I would like to talk about that show with you when you get to the end.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So if you could be a part of any show, past or present, what show would it be?
Any show or just all or films also or just shows?
Yeah, I mean show I mean whichever one. If there's a movie you think of first, yeah.
Well, I've been saying this, but I feel like the perfect ever movie created for my personal soul was The Greatest Showman. And
Oh
if
yeah.
they have a Greatest Showman 2, I am the first in line for an audition, please. So anything like that, I'd say Hairspray, the musical film.
Oh yeah.
I watched I it had to be 3,000 times as a kid. I would love
Mm,
to have been in that. Movie musicals seem to be a theme here. Um, Same with Les Mis, the
yeah.
movie musical specifically. And TV shows, I would love to be, in one of those episodes of Grey's Anatomy, some patient that has an extremely sad story and that you remember forever because
Mm,
it was just so devastating. I want to be that person.
mm. I love that. Well, I love The Greatest Showman and Hairspray. Those are two of my favorites. So
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. If I could act, I have like so many shows that I wish I could be a part
Oh
of.
my gosh, yes.
Um, so I think one of them is there's an older show called White Collar. That's one of my all-time favorite shows.
Okay.
And I wish I could have been a part of that.
Oh my gosh. Well, maybe they'll do a reboot and then you got to get in your acting bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should get working on that because I did read the creator announced a while ago that he has a script written for a revival.
Oh, yeah, you
So,
got to get the step in. Come on.
yeah. Yeah. Um, so is there a song that you are currently obsessed with?
Oh man. Just okay, let me think. I'm currently obsessed with I think it's by Radiohead, Let Down. It's an oldie, but such a goodie. Like, oh, I love that song. And I'm obsessed with also Man I Need by Olivia Dean.
Oh yeah.
And then there's one more that I've been going, but I'm trying to think through my whole playlist right now. Yeah, I'd say just like Olivia Dean, but then also going back to some of the classics from like the early 2000s.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many songs I constantly have on repeat.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so, what is your go-to comfort show or movie?
My go it fluctuates. It used to be The Office. I watched that 5 times all the way through. Um, and then I think it's Grey's Anatomy as well. And it used to also be Vampire Diaries. Those are like ones that I can just keep going, keep watching.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
love me
have
some
a long list.
Salvatores.
Sorry, what?
I said I love the Salvatores
Oh,
from
yeah.
Vampire Diaries.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a long list I constantly rotate between. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Um, so what is something people are always surprised to learn about you?
Um, if we're getting really niche, the fact that I keep aquariums and that I'm like an aquarium enthusiast. I currently don't have any right now just because I just moved here and I have like a temporary lease situation. But the most aquariums I've owned, like fish tanks I've owned, has been 4 at a time, and one of them was saltwater. So I'm like, I know everything pretty much. Like there, I could do a TED talk on aquarium keeping. So like huge pet person, huge animal person, huge plant, like all those ecosystem things person.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah. I really I that's a good one too because speaking of Stumble, Georgie, me and Anissa, we all went to the Georgia Aquarium when we filmed the pilot in Atlanta. And and they were so surprised to know that they didn't need a tour guide. They just needed me because I just guided them around all of the things, which I've never been to before. But I could tell them like what every single animal was, every single fish, every single thing, every coral. Like they were so stunned.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. So if you had the opportunity to put a message on a billboard for everyone to see, what would it be?
For everyone to see. Um, Probably just a billboard that's so hard because it would probably just say the word empathy, I think. That's probably what I would if just like a billboard about anything can say anything. I
Yeah.
would just get a giant billboard that had in big bold letters the word empathy because I just think we need more of that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I love that. I would love to see that billboard.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah, I've all there's one of another one of my favorite shows is A Million Little Things, and there's in the second episode of the first season, one of the characters he says love each other, and
Mm,
that's always stuck with me. So
mhm.
I'm like I would love to put that on a billboard.
Absolutely. I would love to see more stuff like that too. I feel like that would just
Yeah.
make my day if I saw like something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah, so my final question for you is today, what are you most grateful for?
Mm, um, Most grateful for would be my just my life, like just waking up, just breathing and like getting the opportunity to do everything that I'm doing, good and bad. Like I worry about, having anxiety to do this or something I can't figure out, but I'm alive to like be able to keep trying to figure it out. I think I'm just so grateful that I get to wake up every day, no matter how good or bad the day is. I'm just alive and I just like I am very grateful for that.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, Yeah, well, that was my final question for you. I am so happy to be able to talk with you again, and I've had the best time. So thank you so much.
Maya, it was so nice talking to you again too.
Thank you.
No,
Um
thank you.
and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I um am keeping my fingers crossed for season 2 of Stumble.
Yes,
So,
blessings. Thank
yes.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Yeah, thank you. Um, and that's a wrap on today's edition of the latest with Maya.